is for those of us who are still confused about questions 9 and 10 from today's worksheet. So first we'll go over what an isotope is. So an isotope is an element, atoms of an element that have the same number of protons, which makes them the same element, but they have a different number of neutrons. So having the same number of protons makes them the same element, right? And that means that they need to have the same symbol. Right, so we'll start with bromine. Okay, so here I got bromine, bromine, right, bromine, and bromine down here also. And these are duplicates. Okay, so up here I have 2 isotopes of bromine, and we see that they also have the same atomic number, right? They have the same number of protons. Now, where things get a little different is up here, right? So one of them is 82, the other one is 78. And this is what makes them isotopes of each other, right? So we have the same element symbol, right? So it's the same element, same number of protons, but we have a different number of neutrons, right? Different number of neutrons up here. So I'm going to show you here. So here we have an atom of oxygen, right? And we have our little isotopic notation over here. I have my oxygen symbol. My atomic number is 8, that's oxygen, and my mass number is 16. So right now I have 8 protons and 8 neutrons, okay? So now I'm going to make an isotope of oxygen. And I'm going to do that by adding neutrons, right? Because if I added protons, that would be a completely different element. So I'm going to add neutrons to make a new isotope. Okay, so if we saw, right, I have 8, still have 8, still protons, right? 8 protons. I'm still oxygen, but my mass number went up by 1, right? Because I added a neutron. Now I'm going to add another one. And it increased again, right? So we go back here. I have same number of protons, good, same element, good. Here is where we see the difference, right? That means we have a different number of neutrons. So if we go back to the homework, right? So N and Ne, right? Those are not the same. C and N, definitely not the same, right? C and CO, not the same. Okay, so that leaves us with this, right? We've got carbon, and we can tell they are isotopes of each other because they have different mass numbers.